Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Yay! It is so weird making an intro. Anyways, hope you're having a wonderful day. And well, I wanted to, I don't know, maybe just talk a little bit. And well, there are multiple things going on right now. Like, for example, I was thinking of making like a little Minecraft series, and I guess I'm going to be doing it. Why? Well, because I really have nothing else. Like I kind of am waiting for Silk Song, Sea of Sorrow, but who knows when that is going to be dropping out. Oh, this is bad, right? Yeah. And also, there are multiple things going on, and that is kind of like the point of this series. Like, I want to take things like truly like slow, not rushed or heavily like edited or something like that. No, just literally just talk about future plans, what's going on, like trends. Like, for example, I feel that I'm getting kind of a little bit old also, and it is a weird feeling. Like, I'm pretty sure like most people, like, I don't know, like I feel weird. Like, it's been 6 years since the pandemic. Remember that? Well, it's been 6 years. 6 whole years. And well, what can I say to you? Times change. Even though some people think that they don't. Like, things never change. They clearly do. And I think that is usually for the better, but if you see current trends, well, I think kind of doubt it. For example, at my university, by the way, I study telecommunications engineering, right? Some people mistake that for like the guy that appears on the television, right? No, 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 no. It is more like doing with networks and internet protocols and stuff like that. So, no, it isn't what usually people think. Anyways, but the thing is that recently at my university, there's been going, like, I'm in fourth year, right? Very close to getting graduated. But there have been some really weird trends going on. And like, I get it. I'm getting old, but like, it is so weird. Like, there there were some like new, like, how can I say this? Like, there were a couple of guys just farming aura, and it just felt like, I just thought to myself, like, what is happening in society? Like, is this really like the change? And well, it kind of is, which also makes me feel very old, as I don't follow it, and I no longer care about following it. I care more about, as I told my friend, like, if I'm wasting my time looking at this guy just making weird things to farm aura, then what am I saying about my valuable time? Like, do I really have nothing else to do? So I decided to, even though there were a crowd of people, to just ignore that, right? And it got me feeling like, wow, I'm changed. Like, most likely when I felt younger, I was kind of like, you gotta follow the trends and like remember the bottle flip challenge, right? The ice bucket challenge and all of those trends. And well, now there are new ones, and I feel that they even have lost like the cause, like farming aura, like for what? Really? Would rather be farming like resources in Minecraft, which I did mine a lot of sand. So either way, like times have changed and goals also have changed. Like for example, at some point I wanted to be kind of like a famous YouTuber, and to be honest, now I don't. I just want to take a moment and relax, sit back, maybe like just talk a little bit about life, which takes me back to that is the goal of this series, right? Just take things slow. And I have been recently, well, I am, I have to do a project, an engineering project. And I wanted to talk a little bit about this because if you're an engineer, you usually have to deal with multiple problems and how to solve them, which, by the way, is it is pretty cool. It is like you can be like a mini Tony Stark. But the thing is that usually like you have to do like a process, right? Like you have to maybe make a prototype or think of a prototype that you think that it will work, which usually doesn't always happen like that. But you think of a prototype, you think it works, and now I have ordered, well, the things that I supposedly need to make it work. And yesterday they arrived. Now the thing is that I'm not from the United States, so things usually take a little bit more time to get to my country, which means that I have to wait. And now this project is due in about 3 weeks from now. And I'm not sure if you realize the problem that is, because if something doesn't fit or isn't compatible, well, it's over. Like there's nothing I can do. Like it's over. I'm not going to be able to finish my project. So the things arrived yesterday and it is already not working. Yay. But that is the process of like engineering in general. Now that it doesn't work, I just have to try to make it work. And once it works, like go from there and try to make other things work until it makes the function that I want. I am currently trying to make like an echolocator, right? I want to make it like, bats, right? Like they can see through sound. Okay? Well, what I'm thinking is four microphones, and based on the time difference between signals, well, it's going to be able to pinpoint like the location of a sound in a recording. Well, because the four microphones are going to be recording, right? Now, it is kind of a difficult project, mostly because I have to get like the microphones like synced. Because, the problem with sound is that, and this is kind of weird. You, let's say that there are two people, right? Like you and your friend. And let's say that there is a car accident and there is like, I don't know, a fire alarm going on. But they happen at the same time. But you are closer to the car accident and your friend is closer to like the fire alarm. Well, you are going to be listening to them at different times. So how can you and remember that sound and I think I'm getting too much into detail, but sound is like the sum of all the air pressures, right? That is what makes sound. So your wave is going to be your sound wave that you are listening is going to be a whole lot different than your friends because they arrive at different times. Yet somehow your brain is still able to recognize like, hey, that is a fire alarm and that is a car crash. So what the microphones have to do is also that, so that they are able to process like the signals, like at what time did I heard the fire alarm, and just decompose it. And it has to do with something called like the Fourier transform. And I know I'm getting way too much into details, but it is actually pretty cool because it is kind of like an unmixer, Like with the Fourier transform, you can imagine taking a cake and you are just able to unmix the cake. So it is actually pretty sweet. Pretty nice. And I had to use like a couple of algorithms to kind of like clear the signal and separate like the sound from noise, and like it is actually pretty fun. It's kind of like making redstone in real life. But yesterday, like the things arrived, and I'm even having trouble like just getting the mics to work properly. So this is going to be a fun one, right? But still, like, pretty fun. Okay. So there's that going on, and also it is pretty cool. Like as you progress right through university, like you kind of stop getting like your classes just become way easier. And why is that? Well, I think that it is just because of the fact that like I think teachers kind of assume that as you grow up, like you get more mature. So they kind of stop thinking that you don't care. Like, and also classes also become like way funnier now. Like way more entertaining. Like you're not longer looking at math, like you are looking at like systems like to solve real problems in real life, and pretty cool, right? Like I was thinking the other day, like like here we have redstone, right, in Minecraft. But wouldn't it be really cool if you were able like to have like AC current? And yes, I know, probably way too much technical things, right? But the world functions in AC current. And in Minecraft, you have like redstone, and redstone would be like DC current. But it would be kind of cool and to build like a way to create AC current in redstone. It would be really cool. Okay, let's look at this. Oh, I forgot a glass. Where did I forget the glass? Oh, here. No, where is it? Okay, over here. There we go. We have completed another section of this dome. Okay, let's see. Shaders. Oh, yes. Will you look at that? This is looking great. Like, very, very majestic and all of that. Of course, there is no texturing, but I feel that I have to learn, and I do have to learn like to do texturing and all of that stuff. But I want to get at least the shape. Like if you see, like there are just basic shapes like cylinders, spheres, and with that I have done like the outline of the shape. And this is going to be like the main storage area, and we're going to be having paths which lead to places because I currently don't know. Like I'm just building this on the go. But yeah. And well, I guess that's kind of a little bit of what I wanted to talk today. So time has changed and I have multiple projects. Well, in reality just one engineering project which I'm having a little bit of trouble doing. But without saying anything else, like I think I'm truly having fun. Like I'm having fun in life. And like it feels that it is kind of accelerating, but hey, I'm living it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed like this little like first episode. And I know it is not your usual Minecraft super high speed edits in which the main in which the player just gets full netherite like in the first 5 minutes and then starts building a mega base. No, this actually has taken like 6 months just to build this because I'm kind of lazy. Anyways, hope you enjoyed and well, hopefully see you in the next one.